Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Come on in. I'm going to be giving you messages for the end of June into July of 2026. Please take only what resonates. Leave the rest for somebody else watching. And don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it. If you have Sagittarius in your chart anywhere, there should be a message in here somewhere. Okay. Come on in. I've already called in everybody's spirit team and ancestors and guides, and the whole crew is here with me right now. Just know it. Okay. Show me what I need to see. Universe, spirit guides. Show me what I need to see. I hope everybody is having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Enjoy music just came out. Instruments, sound, and tone. Yeah, tone's very important. Certain music is not good for us, right? With those certain frequencies, you know, like a lot of rap and the lower frequency kind of, I'm not just picking on that genre, but, you know, you want the better, you want fun in your life is what I'm feeling. You want to enjoy things. Something gave you joy. Okay, maybe some of you are musicians or something. I like it. It's about sound, right? Honor the deities around you, prayers, offerings, and help, right? I feel like somebody's asking for help right now or needing help. Honor your beliefs, your prayers, right? Hi, everybody tapping in and out. Good to see you. Show me. Whole self-health, natural therapies, balance, and Ayurveda. I don't know how to say that last word, but yeah, holistic healing, maybe therapy, something of that kind, something that's something of that kind. Connect with animals, your animal spirit guides, healing, and past pets. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Some of you may be animal lovers. I don't know if everyone is out there, however, which is kind of funny that I sense that. Go with the flow. Let go, rest, and manifest. Absolutely, Sag. Go with the flow. Don't go against things, right? It makes it harder. Just go with it. All right. That's cool. What else? We'll go here. What else? Spirit, Sagittarius. It's really hot today, so I hope that you can hear me okay over my fan. Burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. Somebody did. Somebody's enjoying the music. Okay. Wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, and nostalgia. Hoping for the best. Hoping for the best and preparing for the worst, right? That's kind of, for me, it kind of goes together. Wishful thinking for asking for help. Okay. You're trying to contact spirit or ask the Most High for protection, maybe. Running away. Escape, denial, and excuses. I'm feeling lies as well. Somebody's running from the truth or something. They want to escape it. It's about self-healing, right? Sometimes we have to heal ourselves. We can't always depend on, you know, someone else. And it is up to us, ultimately, when you get down into it. Family, blood ties, inner circle, hope, fear, challenge, and homework is the family situation, the situationship, or something. Somebody's running from, I don't know yet, nurturing, mentoring, wisdom, and giving back. Go with the flow. Somebody's trying to mentor someone or help someone. Or that's what they're asking for here with the wishful thinking. So if it's wishful thinking, maybe they don't deserve the second chance. I'm not sure how that's going to be. Show me. We're going to switch decks, get a little deeper. Somebody has animals. Secret past, skeletons in the closet, and not telling the whole story. That's the same thing as lies. I knew I felt that. Thank you for validating what I said. Burned bridges. Somebody's enjoying the music. Yeah. Public image. Worried about appearances. Can't relax and conceited. It's all about someone. Asking for help. Wishful thinking. And public image. Yeah. People are in their ego, maybe. Bad timing. It's a little too late. Taken. Not ready to love again. Yeah. No, there's no trust here. It's too late. Like too much was done, maybe. It's about healing now. And sometimes we have to also heal ourselves, not just go to the doctor or a therapist, right? But I'll tell you, when I did go to my therapist, they changed my life. It ended up to be, it took me a long time to find a therapist that I liked. And once I did, she changed my life. It was unbelievable. Told me something so obvious that it took me years to comprehend, but she was right, and it changed my life, you know? Anywho, bottled up, many unexpressed emotions, time bomb, holding back. Yeah, somebody is like a walking time bomb here. Something about the family. Connect with earth and animals. Ground yourselves. Stay present, right? Brief affair. Short and sweet. Something can't last. This doesn't look very sweet. They look like they're in quite the argument there. Something's short and sweet. We're going to leave it at that. I was just told, okay, until I get more. It was funny how I got that, but okay. Hi, everybody. Show me for Sagittarius. What about this burned bridges, secret past, not telling the whole story kind of thing? All right, well, take the first one. Salty. Somebody's bitter. Yeah, burned bridges, bitter, bottled up emotions. Somebody is like a walking time bomb, I feel. This salty energy in the past to present here, you know, burned bridges, lying, and then here's somebody's enjoying the music at the same time, which is, you'll have to place that. Energy vampires, yeah. Wishful thinking, people, yeah, we're in South Node energy. This is like devil energy vampires. Wishful thinking about somebody's public image. Lying about somebody's public image. Or maybe they want a second chance because of the public image. I'm not sure how that's going to resonate with you. Threatening. Bad timing, a little too late. This is crowning you. Somebody's running away from the truth. They're escaping. They're in denial. And that could be you. If you're not on your highest vibrational spiritual path, we could be talking about you. Somebody needs to heal. And I'm thinking it's a lot. Well, everybody needs to heal, first of all. So it's not like I'm directing it at you. But yeah, it's being definitely in your reading. Con artist or scam artist, salty, energy vampire, family, bottled up. Somebody's scamming somebody. They're a con artist. Conning them into... These aren't the good cards here. We got salty, energy vampires, threatening, con artist, scam artist. Wow. What is going on? The hope, fear, challenge, and homework is not to scam somebody. Are we talking narcissistic energies? Energy vampires, sucking and draining, right? People's energy and emotions. Could be finances. Show me what I need to see. Brighter days ahead. Nice. Something is short and sweet, right? Somebody is trying to nurture and going with the flow. There's brighter days ahead. Well, that's a good way to. Okay, good. It was pretty hard. It is hard to get through a lot of these things on this planet right now. You know, life is tough, and it's not a joke. You know, I personally have been feeling like I'm getting it from all sides. You know. And I do want to mention that I did a little research again, and from what I understand, the solar flares coming down on the planet right now, as of right now, to about August, maybe the end of August, the energies are going to amp up from like 100 to 1,000. And what that means is things that normally would have taken years to happen in a couple months. So there's going to be a lot happening. So I know it's summertime. I love to go outside and enjoy it, right? Just like anybody else. But I think I'm going to lay low for the most part of it. See how this plays out, you know. It could be in the news. It could be with everything. Just, I'm not sure. So buckle up. We are in Year of the Fire Horse. And now it's amping up to 1,000. So go with the flow, right? Four of Swords reverse, salty. Somebody's very, very out of balance, very, very unhealed, very reckless energies here. Somebody burned bridges with somebody, and somebody's salty about it. Well, if you burn bridges, what do you expect? You know? This is why we need to be present, people. Oops. Three of Cups. The Star reversed. Yeah, there's no hope here. Somebody's running away. Somebody's threatening. Are you threatening? Somebody is very against this star energy with the public image right here. Ah. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, energy vampires. There's at least 3 of them. Yeah, the Mad Hatter's Tea Party that keeps going and going and going, right? It's ridiculous. There is some sort of chance meeting here or gathering or something. Yeah. Somebody's running away. They're scared. They're running. They got a secret past they're not talking about. Could this be the narcissistic, sociopathic kind of energies I'm picking up? Con artist, scam artist here, conning people. Okay, here's a relationship, family, we like that. Hi there. Hi, Goddess Empress. Goddess Empress? God's Empress. I can't read all that. I'm sorry, but hello. You care about this person, con artist, scam artist, maybe this person in the family, somebody's helping you, but you're bottling things up. I'm not sure how that's going to be, but there's a couple here that's at least 2, if not 3, that's very against this star reversed energy. 4 of Wands, brighter days ahead. There's some good news here for you. Something to celebrate. I like it. Something's short and sweet, just go with it, right? So in the next few weeks, we might have a couple little speed bumps, but we're going to be, you know, all right, I like it. Show me. For Sagittarius. There's that lying card again. Somebody's lying. The Empress reverse. This could be poverty, could be blocked energy, like very uncreative, like writer's block, or maybe if you're an artist, you're having a hard time to get something, on paper. I don't know. But ultimately, this Empress here, this could be the salty one. I think it goes a few ways with these burned bridges. I'm getting a lot of energies, so I don't know how exactly that's going to be. Yeah, salty, bitter, hateful. That's not a good energy to be in, right? This is the lowest of the lows for the vibe, right? This is South Node. I don't like it. Energy vampires right over it, and we got the big fat fucking lies right in the middle. This whole reading is about this right here. These lies, right? Somebody's threatening. They're running away. I feel like they want to. They're in a threatening position. I'm not sure. The world. This is giving. Wrapping it up. Right. It's over. The end. Sayonara. See you later. Moving on. Right. Very karmatic. It is about closure as well, I feel. Right. Somebody wants to scam somebody or threaten somebody with lies and salty energies, and they're asking for help. Really? Check your energy, people, right? Hope it's not you. This could be regret, guilt, shame, trying to get over it and move on from it, because you're coming into some good news here, which is nice. It's nice. I feel like somebody has to face something. I don't know what that means. Somebody has to face something. Four of Cups, Three of Swords down. Yeah, this salty, bitter person asking for help, I don't really think they're going to get a whole lot of help from the angelic realm, I'll tell you that. Whatever that is, it's put everyone in deep thought. There's a lot going on. Look at all those things flying around. Somebody's enjoying the music in a very peaceful state. And somebody is the exact opposite of that energy. These energy vampires, these narcissists, these sociopaths, they created a whole lot of pain. They broke somebody's heart a long time ago. This is like like it's still here, but it happened, and they're salty AF over whatever that is. I'm feeling like a lot of you, not all of you Sages, but I'm talking about you. I have to say, you'll know if I'm right or not, right? Or you should. Justice is here, and what's fair is fair. The scales are being balanced. Yeah, it's a little too late. People don't trust because of all of these lies and toxic behaviors. Toxic behaviors is not a way to get respect, I'll tell you that. From anybody. And I know that I'm Scorpio, I have, that tail, that stinger, and I need to put it in check a lot of times as well. So I'm not excluded out of this. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Page of Swords on the extra. Yeah. It's a lot of loss here. Sorry, I have a long piece of hair on my hand. Whoops. There's a lot of loss. People were juggling, right? Feel like they took too many risks, This could be a very debilitating or what is that word? I can't think of it. Disability or debilitate. Yeah, okay. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody wants to con somebody. Yeah. They want to. These energy vampires, there's no rest for the flippin' wicked. Brighter days ahead. There's a new opportunity. There's a student here, or a learner, or a researcher. Somebody's learning something, I feel, or standing in their truth, or whatever that is. Go with the flow. Something short and sweet. I don't know what that is. The Messenger, okay. This is number 22, Major Arcana. There's actually 25 majors in this deck. So this is about news, messages, letters, documents, whatever that may be to you. Okay? In a nutshell. All right. I'm going to use my Empath Soul Tarot deck. Show me. Something is a little too late. Show me. Page of Cups reversed. 9 of Swords. Yeah, these energy vampires with their bitter, salty attitudes, they're casting spells. That's what that is. It is a nightmarish situation. If you're casting spells, all these swords hanging over her, that's like some sort of witchery. It's a nightmare, right? These energy vampires times 3, they want this person in a threatening situation. Page of Cups down is refusing to reflect. It's not listening to your intuition. Somebody here, somebody that's in a threatening situation, something about family. All right, dealing with the storms, however. Oops. I have this card, threatening, dealing with, no hope here, or not wish fulfillment. Somebody wants somebody, they're casting spells, they want somebody, it's black witchcraft, I can feel it. Somehow, some way. And everything is intent. If your intent is not pure of someone else, leave them alone. Because if it's you and this energy, it's like an earthbound energy. And we need to be aware of exactly what we're doing. Yeah? Yeah, there's exposure here. Things bottled up in the family. Somebody's a con artist, right? This couple or 2, 3 people or more, I don't know. It's at least 3. Could be 3 culprits, 3 kingpins in the scenario, but there could be more. But there's exposure here. There's lies. There's toxicity. Yeah, around the home. Yeah, nurturing, brighter days ahead. You're hoping for it. Somebody's putting this shit out and hoping that they get away with it. Wow. Yeah, another lying card. The King of Swords down. Wow. With the Empress down. Somebody's up Schitt's Creek. And they just keep on keeping on, hating, being salty, evil, and they expect brighter days ahead. We'll see how that works for them. How's it working for them right now? 6 of Pentacles down, Queen of Swords. Energy vampires, we really don't want to put into this at all, right? They're bitter AF, man. This is like a stuck, nasty energy. I don't like that. Wow. Somebody is lying their butt off and they're running from the truth. 2 of Cups. This is a reunion or a union threatening this couple. There's 2 peas in a pod here, at least. There's really 3. See, I'm getting that confusion between whatever. That are lying. That's what it's saying. Ace of Swords down. There's no clarity. They're causing confusion, right? They're running from the truth. Wow. How's it working out for them? Knight of Wands. Oh, yeah. Something about messages, closing the door, messages, sending a letter maybe. This con or scam artist wants to send a letter or something. Or working on some sort of communication. You know, that's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody's bottling it up. They're about to blow. Somebody is not in good mental health here. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Sorry to say. They really seriously need holistic, natural healing techniques and therapies and what? This is a very sad situation, nasty as it is. 8 of Pentacles, learning lessons, working on things, mastering something, brighter days ahead. 5 of Cups down with the lies. Could this other party be looking for brighter days ahead is what I'm curious about. Maybe everybody is, right? 2 of Swords down. Everybody's in deep thought about things that they've done, the bad choices and decisions that they've made in the past. And they're salty. They're just bitter. They're awful. Like, who wants to be around that kind of energy? I certainly would want to be, you know? But these peas in a pod here, they seem to like it in the dark. There's exposure all day, but they're not going to admit it. They're running. They're lying. They're like hiding something. They're concealing something. They're not telling the whole story, which is a lie. You know, it's just weird. These people really need to... All right, 3 of Swords down is being clarified and validated by the 3 of Swords. Energy vampires. They want to break somebody's heart. This is stupid. People need to grow the fuck up. These energy vampires are so earthbound, they ain't leaving anywhere. They're going to be a bot in 10 years. You know. Very unhealed, very reckless energies. Threatening. What's fair is fair, right? Or making things right after the threatening energies. But I don't see that happening here at all, because they're not even taking accountability. They won't reflect on their own actions. See, narcissists can't do that, you know? I have so many covert narcissists in my life. It's crazy. It's everywhere. My family, my neighbors, covert, it's a serious fucking illness. And these people that, you know, it's really up to the person to want to heal, period. And if they don't make that choice, which it doesn't look like they're gonna, then, you know, whatever. Off with their heads, I guess. 7 of Wands, you know. People's defenses are high. Con artist, scam artist, yeah. I feel like there's, you know, an outcast, con artist. Something around the family, you know. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Getting your ducks in a row. Page of Pentacles and 6 of Wands down. Yeah, there's no victory here. Brighter days ahead. Unless people change. I don't know what this is here. Hold on. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, which we know that there's an opportunity of somebody to learn something out of this nightmare, right? There's an opportunity to master the lessons, right? Taking the opportunity, however, is one thing. But when they're mastering black magic, there's no victory. Period. Brighter days ahead. Somebody's in bad judgment. This is the Most High. Right? They're already being judged because judgment's here. And the Most High does not like these salty energy vampires. Period. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to give you a couple animal totems here. We got the Raven and Shaman. You are a creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Yeah, because they can be spells, right? So be mindful. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Yeah, go with it through the void, right? We're all swimming through the void. Claim your keeper of somebody's a healer or a mentor. This could be what they do for work or something, right? Perseverance and the Ram. Yeah, I knew there's double energy here. Anywho, on the side of that, you have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Inner knowing, the goose. You're a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you're blessed, and let yourself fly. Somebody's a shaman here. Somebody has a peaceful spirit against this very wicked, disgusting, ugly energy. That's what I see there. Okay, what else? I guess I'll give you a few of these. What else for Sagittarius? 3143. Wow. Thought it was a lot longer than that. Yeah, this is about truth. You can avert the evil here. You can avert the lies if you choose. But I feel like they're continuing. I have it on the, there's lies all over this reading. So how somebody's averting it. I'm not sure how that's going to be. Queen of Diamonds. There's a good disposition with the children. I like it. Your children are protected. I love that. It's always about the kids and family, right? Being mean-spirited around the family, however, that could be a signifier. We have Three of Diamonds. The money safe indicates riches. If it's shut towards the person, it denotes loss by speculation. This was probably something we never should have invested in or built anything on, maybe. You could be questioning things right now. Jack of Clubs. The order denotes honor and recognition of labor, and it's a sure sign of business success. That's what this is all about. That's the challenge, the fear, the hope, hoping that things are short and sweet, sending a letter or receiving messages or what. And then we have the Sun, which again is exposure. It's things are seen. We can't lie about it, even though people are anyway. But I think it's already known out there, whatever that means. But it does bring in growth and healing. So all that in a nutshell. Whew. All right. Give me a few of these. Queen of Hearts. Ace of Clubs. Eight of Diamonds. Somebody wants to start a new beginning, right? Somebody's a sweetheart after all. They have a lot of fire, a lot of passion for life and vitality, whoever this is. The Eight of Pentacles is working. I know I work at home part-time. I have been for over 5 years. People refuse to see that. Why? Why do you refuse to see that? Because I work at home. Because you don't want to? Okay, whatever. Yeah, here's apologies, but this one's reversed, and I wouldn't trust that smirk for anything. Somebody is being very spiteful, very salty, very disgusting energies. I just, King of Clubs reversed. Yeah. Somebody fell off their throne, man. They're not, this could be a father figure, this could be a leader or a boss. Somebody that leads or something. but they're not who they say they are. Two of clubs reversed on the bottom. This could be change of plans, maybe. Or maybe a decision not to go anywhere and stay stuck. I don't know how that's going to be for you. So that's what I got. I'm going to give you a rune, and we're going to close this out. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Oh, I'm only taking the first one on the table. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Man and Heather. That's what it looks like. Man and Heather. What I've learned as a traveler is to open every door, to kiss the sun every morning and fall in love in the summers more. Meditate with lepidolite for serenity and compassion. People need compassion. They don't have any in this energy vampire, disgusting energy. People need to take the options. Go for. There's a lot of opportunities, right? Somebody is. I can read that again to you. What I've learned as a traveler is to open every door, to kiss the sun every morning, and fall in love in the summers more. Be happy in the day. Choose to be happy. It is a choice. Believe it or not, it's a choice. You wake up and you say, I'm sick and tired of being this energy, you know, and nope, I'm gonna enjoy my day. I'm gonna be nice, or whatever. I don't know. However that pertains to you. Those are your messages, Sag. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient. And please just be a good human. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you soon. Auf Wiedersehen.